Now let's get you caught up on all the action in Dragonland over the last month, starting with highlights from women's basketball. On the 30th, they took on Minnesota State Mankato. Here's Jackie Volker dishing to Cass Thorson, hitting a three early on. Mankato's Sammy Delzato hits a nice pull-up jumper to keep the Mavericks close in the game. But Megan Hintz here gets 2 of her 10 points to fall, getting the Dragons ahead of the Mavericks. Mankato, tough. They get a steal here in transition. Good passing offense, gets the basket on the fast break. Then Natalie Van Wy drains a 3 late in the game to ensure the Dragons' victory, and they would cruise on to win 66-58. Sanders had another double-double with 14 points, 11 rebounds. Volkert cashed in 17 points. On New Year's Eve, the Golden Bears were in town. Dragons started on fire. Morgan Hamm hits a 3 from the top of the key. Then Cass Thorson hits another 3 from the right wing. Dragons on fire early. The Bears had one bright spot in Anna Schmidt as she finished with 21 points overall. Drew Sanders got going in the post, finished with a double-double again to help the Dragons soar past Concordia St. Paul 76-63. Thorson and Hamm would each finish with 17 points. The women would head on the road the following weekend in Minot on Friday, and they would push their win streak to 11, 66-52 win over the Beavers. On Saturday, heading south to Bismarck, led by an outstanding freshman performance by Morgan Hamm, hitting 7 of 7 from 3, give the Dragons 73-53 win over UMary. Staying on the road, heading south to Sioux Falls, the women beat Augie 65-55 and followed that up the next night with a win against Wayne State 74-64. Back at home this last weekend, taking on Minnesota Duluth on Friday, Bulldogs got out to a hot start. Here, Kenzie Kane hits a 3, leaning into it there, getting the Bulldogs the lead. The Dragons would try to get back in the game as Thorson hits 3 of her 17 points on the night. Taylor Meyer has a nice move lefty into the paint to score. And in the end, Duluth would hand the women their first NSIC loss of the season, 71-59, as the Dragon offense struggled to find the groove. The following night, the women were looking to bounce back against St. Cloud State, and they were fired up as Cass hits a big 3 early. Here, Natalie Van Wy dishes to Thorson again. Yep, another 3. St. Cloud's Andrea Thomas has a nice no-look to Brianna Johnson for the basket, but this was Cass Thorson's night all the way, as she hits 8 3-pointers to set a new single-game record for the Dragons as they down the Huskies, 95-69.